What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tabs, and of course you guys know that. Welcome back to another video. I just wanted to say that in this video we're going to be going over something that I find quite interesting. So essentially, to get into it, I got sponsored by a free cheat company. I've done this before where, you know, the company has ads on their website. That's how they make money. And they offer you free cheats. This is kind of like that, or very similar to SelectFire in that way, but they have a specific cheat. And this, if I'm being honest, is the main reason I took this sponsorship. They have a specific cheat on here that has a very, very, very bad past in terms of exit scamming. But I find it funny because it's a version of the cheat that has been updated by a fan, if that makes any sense. We're going to hop into it because I think this is going to blow some of you guys away. The fact that this has been updated, the fact it's working, and the fact it went from being a exit scam to somebody getting a hold of the source code, updating it, and now it's a free cheat. So let's hop in the video because this one is something special.
Drive loaded, lost, double encoded, what? Zip up all your
This video is sponsored by CSGO Fast, the #1 spot for you to take old skins and turn them into something bigger. Try to see if you can take your shot at making your skins worth something more by betting them against your favorite esports team or playing something like Crash or Roulette. Their custom ranking system will help you earn bonuses as well as they do giveaways, draws, and much more. And all you got to do is sign up with the link in the description and use my code for your first deposit of $10 or more for a bonus. That's csgofast.com, and remember, gamble responsibly. So again, there's not too many of those pre-rolls that I have to do, but I hope you guys do check it out and remember to gamble responsibly. But either way, I wanted to get into this. This is the website that I was partnered with for this, and it's very interesting, and you guys can see they have a bunch of free cheats here. But the one that we're going to be looking at is this one right here, and it's Moonlight. That's right, guys. Moonlight.uno, the site that no longer exists, the site that sponsored so many YouTubers, including myself. I think Steve might have done a video for them. I'm not sure if he was paid or not. I know that No Hyper did a video for them. Busy did a video for them. A bunch of people did a video for them. And I was actually on like a contract basis of doing videos for them every single month. And Frezzy here, one of the admins, has actually gotten the source code and has kept it updated and added features to it and all that kind of stuff. So I was actually given this opportunity to be sponsored by them, and obviously I'm paid for this video, but I had to look at this because it's Moonlight. It's quite literally Moonlight, the cheat I never thought would see an update, the cheat that I never thought would ever be talked about on YouTube again. And it's been updated and it's free. So we're going to take a look at it. And of course, all you got to do is download there's stuff here you have to log in to do it. I'm already logged in and all that kind of stuff. You actually have to reply down here, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's completely free. We're going to inject it. We're going to look at it, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to go over and showcase the updated version, the free version of Moonlight.uno. Anyways, again, it is going to be linked down in the description below if you guys want to check out the site. I would consider it, considering they have many free cheats. That's not their only one. We can go over a couple. So the cheat name is Miriam. It's legit box skins, ESP, etc. I'm not too sure what this is. I mean, it kind of looks cool. If anyone knows what the original cheat is for this, definitely let me know. Or maybe that actually literally is the real name of the cheat. But either way, that's another one that they offer there. It looks very nice and cleaning and kind of cool, honestly. So they also have the territory hack, which if anybody knows this logo would know it's Oxide Hook. So this isn't actually a crack. And I totally forgot this was on the website because this was one of my main concerns about doing a video for these guys is I thought they had a cracked version of Oxide Hook, who is a sponsor of this channel. And I remember talking to P Static, the owner of Oxide Hook, about this. And this is actually their source code that they gave away for free when they hired a new dev. So these guys are keeping it updated for you, which is completely cool and awesome. I actually do like that they didn't take the logo out of it, although they changed the name for some reason, but that's probably because they didn't want to take Oxide Hook's name and then pretend that they were giving away Oxide Hook. But to my knowledge, because they're not charging for it, and I spoke to P Static about this, it's completely okay that they're doing this, which is nice. Again, I'm not that complete of a sellout. This made me uncomfortable, I promise, and I will show you screenshots to prove it. But yeah, so after talking to P Static, I remember about this because these guys hit me up for a sponsorship about a month ago, and I haven't been making videos. So again, there you go. If you like the old Oxide Hook, it's being updated by their coder, I guess, that they have that keeps everything up to date. The Frezzy guy, developed by Frezzy Territory. So there you go. Here's another one updated by Frezzy. So it looks like Frezzy's the guy that does all this, but this one's called Pressus RKS CSGO. I'm not really sure what that means, but it seems here that they have a cracked version of some sort of cheat or their own cheat. Maybe this is like Frezzy's own thing. I'm not too sure. Again, I've never seen this one before. but you can download it through the CSX launcher, which is basically their loader here. So yeah, when these guys hit me up, I was surprised because they actually have a decent community here. Their forum actually has active users, which is pretty crazy, and their stuff seems to be updated. So it's kind of cool to see a site like this. This is something I wish that Select Fire could turn into, but I don't have the time for it. All right, well, we got into our match, and I kind of had an idea here. I want to know if my old Moonlight config would actually work on this. So really quickly, I'm just going to click Dingus. I'm going to create that config so the folder's made, and then I'm going to open the folder, and we can see Documents Moonlight here. Now, if I go over to my Figgy stash, which if you guys become a member to my channel, 99 cents or more, that's completely up to you. For the 99 cents, you get access to the Figgy stash, and it's literally configs for every cheat that I use, as you guys can see if I scroll down. But somewhere in here, I have my last Moonlight config, which was 2021, but I believe that's when Moonlight came to an end. Oh no, latest Moonlight config 2022. Let's see if I have any more there. It doesn't really matter. We're going to do my most recent Moonlight one, latest one. So we'll download that really quick. We'll minimize this and then just drag and drop Y2K. And then we'll go back and we will refresh Y2K and load. Oh my God, boys, it works. It works. This was the config that I used for my last Moonlight video, which was posted on the screen now. It's been that long and it still works. That's actually cool as shit. Anyways, we're going to go back through Moonlight because it's been so long. We're going to talk about the features that it has and obviously what I am using. This is such a throwback, and the fact that the config actually still works is awesome. I know it might seem not the coolest, but I just like the fact that it still works because it is very easy to fuck something up when you're updating cheats, even if the original code is Osiris, which I believe Moonlight was based off of. So all right, so starting out, we have the Aimbot, and of course, we have the pistols, heavies, the SMGs, and the ARs, and all. And of course, there's the drop down, so you can change things. Anything with the stars stuff I've changed. The M4A1S and the AK-47 are prevalent there that I have changed that. So we have Aimbot enabled. We have the hit boxes, and it looks like I don't have any, which means that this config is a little broken because I remember in Moonlight, there used to be a glitch where if you'd save things, certain stuff wouldn't save. You would have to, it's essentially like it was a broken incremental load. So when you went to go save things, hitboxes wouldn't save. I'm sure they fixed it, hopefully. So we have scoped only, which shouldn't be on. That is weird. Ignore flash, ignore smoke, aim lock, enable backtrack, ignore smoke, ignore flash, backtrack time, fake ping, ping amount, your FOV for your rifles. But again, if I go over to the AK-47, you can see these things are already enabled. Visualize FOV, which you can turn on. You can see your FOV size. That is horribly huge. I wouldn't go over 2.25. And of course, we can turn visualize FOV off, recoil control, prioritize backtrack, mouse on key. And of course, we have the trigger bot, which is just a basic trigger bot straight from Osiris. We have the rage, which Select Fire doesn't have, although Select Fire is Osiris. This is basically Osiris plus extras. So we have this here. And of course, we have anti-aim bot or anti-aim. This feature is currently down, so this is something he's going to be working on, which is good. If we go away from the Aimbot tab, which is weird, they do have their little logos here. I remember this being the weirdest setup because it would open like this anyway, so having these here kind of was pointless. But if we go over to visuals, we have ESP, so we have enable players, render box, render name, render health, override health, display distance, display weapon, enable weapons, render box, render name, render ammo, display distance. And if we go over to world, we have removals like bomb timer, footsteps, which, oh, okay. Removals you have to click on. I remember this. So there's disable post-processing, 3D sky, aim punch, gravity, fog, disable aim punch, view punch, heads. Sorry if there's plosives. I ordered a pop filter. That's my bad, guys. It's my bad, guys. Disable hand sleeves, weapons, disable blur, disable grass, shadows, wireframe, smoke, and flash reduction. We have beam thickness for the footstep beams, which is just footstep rings. Night mode, override, Asus walls, Asus props, custom skybox, aspect ratio, local tracers, third person distance, scope transparency, view model, FOV, scope FOV, your X, Y, and Z. So you can see like my character is holding a little turn. Hold on, I gotta do something. I always found this funny, but okay, so imagine it's real life, right? You're holding it like this. You're literally holding it like this. This is the dumbest shit. You're literally holding it like that. Yeah, I finally found one of my old airsoft rifles, which I actually gave this one to my cousin who broke it and I finally fixed it. So airsoft content soon, although I'm starting with 74U, unlike the old times. But either way, I always found it funny to recreate that. I'd love to do an airsoft video where I literally run around sideways like that with this FOV. I think it'd be fucking hilarious, man. So moving on from world in there, we're going to go to players, which is going to be literally Osiris plus extras. I have always hated this. The allies, enemies, local player bullshit. But it's very simple. You do your chams here. You can choose enemies and you can do your chams as you see. You can choose the materials here with normal, flat, animated, platinum, baubles, silver, silver reflective. So it looks like they've added some of their own here, which is quite nice. I don't remember silver reflective being in Moonlight. But moving on from chams, we have our paint kits, which is, this is what I dogged on Moonlight for, was this setup of how you're doing skins. It's kind of dog shit, but you know what? We can do it. So let's give ourselves a custom knife. So we have this as wealthy individual. So we're going to go with, what's a good knife skin? So we can go wealthy individual and then $sign to change that. And then we can go with a Doppler, and we're going to go with, I guess we got to find the right one, but we can update. I just want a blue gem. Or a sapphire, sorry. Oh, that's a phase 2. We'll stick with the phase 2. And of course, you can do your stickers, but obviously on a knife, you're not going to do that. So we know that works still. And then we have main here. So we have auto pistol, auto accept, engine crosshair, recoil crosshair, hit marker, extended cham distance, disable panorama blur, velocity graph, grenade prediction, prediction line, start and end, show accuracy, force radar. We're going to turn that off because we really don't want to get ourselves banned there. We have the watermark at the top right. It says Frezzy Terror. So we're going to disable that because I don't need no man's name on my screen, bro. We have spectator list, which is top left. That's been there since we started the config. We do have a kill say. I do wonder what it says now. It's probably custom. You think Moonlight is good? Think again. What? 2157 scams little kids. Oh my God. Is it just the same too? Get good, don't get Moonlight. That's actually hilarious that they got it to say that. I don't know if it was him or the person that originally leaked the code, but that's either way funny. So of course up here in movement, we also have the B-hop, hit chance, auto strafe, strafe optimizer, moonwalk, fast stop, slow walk, edge jump, jump bug, and of course the modes for each of those, and then back to main and to config. So there you go, guys. That's like a little recap of Moonlight, but it's free now, and I'm going to tell you why it might be one of the better free cheats, if not one of the best free cheats, and it's because Moonlight, when it came out, everyone knew that it was a paste, but working so closely with this guy, I know how much money Moonlight made, and like the amount of sales they got daily was almost in the 500s for a $2 cheat, which is insane. I'm pretty sure it was $300 to $500 a day this guy made. And the fact now that it's quote unquote free is insane to me. And not only that many people using it at the time when it was paid. Imagine now that it's free. It's pretty crazy. It's an upgraded version of Osiris. That's all it really is, if you could call it that. But the fact that it is being updated still and it is free is the reason I wanted to make this video. It's insane. Moonlight was such a popular cheat because it was cheap and because it worked and it was good. It got updates. It was simplistic. It was basically the one cheat you would need if you were new to cheating and didn't want to spend a lot of money. Well, now it's absolutely free. So think about that. Anyways, my name's Tabz. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Look out for some bangers coming up very soon, including some GTA content. And I will see you guys on the next one. By the way, if you stayed this long, let me know if you guys would use this because it's kind of dope.
What?